Hey guys, what is up? This is Zoe from Zoe Plays MC. Welcome back to another one of my videos from my playlist ZoeyEdu. And today it's time for another educational video which I'm going to make in 3 minutes. So today I'm going to be telling you a little bit about the Incan civilization. Let's go on to the first topic, the Incan rulers. So I might do this in 6 minutes or something. I normally make my videos in only 6 minutes or a bit more. So let's go on. So there were some type of rulers in the Incan civilization. The rulers were the only ones that were called the Sapa Inca, which were the highest class and the most noble. There was only one Sapa Inca, and that was the ruler. So when a little time after the Incan civilization started to develop, it was invaded by the Spanish, and the Incas kind of lost because there was this type of plague that killed about 8 million out of 12 million Incas, I guess, out of what I read from somewhere. Because of that, the Incas were weak and of course lost. I might do this video in 3 minutes, who knows. The highest class of the Inca was Sapa Inca, as I told you before. So the second class was the royal family. So actually, people, the only reason the people agreed on making Sapa Inca was because they thought that the Sapa Inca came from their god, the sun god. So that was that. And let's talk about the construction. They had a lot of building skills. I guess they made the Machu Picchu or something, but they built so their structures were really good, and because of that, their civilization was kind of safe. Their village was safe, but not in the way that the Spanish came and invaded it. So the family life of them was that here's how the family life worked. Was that the daily life of a peasant in the Inca Empire was full of hard work. They had to farm and stuff like that, hard stuff. The only time they were allowed not to work was during the religious festivals, and those were also like pretend that you have to work. Wait a minute, that sounds like school. So the Inca nobles lived a much easier lifestyle. So they had some jobs, but it was not really that hard. I guess they had some jobs, but they were important jobs for important people. So that's why they were higher in class, the nobles. So I'm too far ahead. So let me tell you about the three main classes. The second highest, of course, it can't be the highest, is the Sapa Inca. So the second highest is the emperor and his family. So of course, the emperor is called the Sapa Inca. So that means that everything in the Incan civilization, everything in their village or town or whatever you want to call it, belonged to him. So that wasn't really that fair, because that way you won't be able to own your own house, right? So the nobles of the Incan civilization were the ones who helped in the administration or the important stuff, but the commoners weren't that good. But the only thing that that the commoners had to be proud about was the fact that they were the most in the whole Incan civilization, meaning that they had the most majority. Like, they had the most population, in other words. So they were basically just farmers, herders, or also they were also servants or slaves. So let's talk about clothes. Actually, the good thing about that was that the poor and the rich dressed the same. But the only not good thing about that was that the fact that the nobles wore clothes with better fabric, and for that reason, here's how it works. The better fabric, the higher class. So nowadays we might say that it's not about the brand, it's about the style. But back then it was about the brand, not the style. Although of course it wasn't a brand. It wasn't a brand. It was just type of fabric. So the Incan were the first ever civilization to grow potatoes. Potatoes, I like saying potatoes. They also grew corn, potatoes of course, and quinoa, which is a seed used to make flour and soup. Education. You might have been waiting for this. So, the only thing bad for the for the noble kids was that they had to go to school, which isn't very good for them. That's kind of unfortunate. And while the kids of commoners happily had learned from their fathers and mothers on how to cook, farm, sew, and clean, which was very good for them, lucky for them. Too far. So the Incans played a game called Lastly, which was a bit like baseball. Also, the Mayan and the others played that too. So here are some interesting facts. I think it's gone above 6 minutes. It's probably 6:10. But the Incans performed successful skull surgeries, which mean that they were good at operations, I guess, surgeries. And they also were the first to grow potato in Peru. The Incans were also advanced farmers, which might be surprising for the fact that we also have advanced farmers nowadays. So the Incans were highly skilled in many crafts. They were expert weavers, embroiderers, and they also made clothes using gold and silver thread. I mean, seriously, that's really fortunate. So I guess that's enough. Well, is it? I think I went too far ahead, didn't I? You guys can see the whole thing. Okay. We were at interesting facts. We were at art. Sorry. Okay. Oh yeah, that is enough. So, guys, thank you very much for watching. It's probably below 7:30, which is a good fact. And then I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you like this and the like button. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.